His term has only just begun, and the executive orders already are pouring in. With a packed agenda, President Trump has made 3 executive orders so far today. Joining us now is Doug Wead, former special assistant to President George H.W. Bush. He is also a historian. Great to see you, Doug. I'm sure you're happy, by the way, that G.H.W. Bush is making such a good recovery, apparently, and his wife, Barbara.
They're looking good.
They're looking great.
Hi, David.
He's got good color in his cheeks. All right. The executive orders that we've had so far, mostly they're reversals of previous executive orders, and that's not at all unusual. In fact, we put together a list of them. President Obama had 19 executive orders. 9 were reversal of, in the first 100 days, that is. President G.W. Bush had 11 executive orders in the first 100 days. 4 of them were reversals. So this happens quite frequently.
It does. It does. This is still striking me as one of the most energetic and ambitious first 100 days I think I've ever seen. And I think it's because it's not ideological. This is not left or right. This is business. This is somebody's building a building here. They're going at it. And the TPP thing, that could be huge. I mean, China has been built by the Clintons and the DNC since those years, 1992, 1996, the Clinton re-election campaign, when all that Chinese money was poured into it, and there was a big congressional inquiry. Then they got into WTO, which changed the world, changed the world. Tremendous shift of wealth in the world. And Donald Trump is taking that on immediately.
Well, he's also taking on individual businesses. Of course, Apple, Ford, Toyota. He's going. I remember the JFK case. JFK, John F. Kennedy, went against U.S. Steel. But other than that, I don't remember presidents picking on individual companies, asking them to do something different.
No, but Kennedy also, you'll remember, took on the Federal Reserve. There was a little bit of that Trump populism in Kennedy's plans as well. And here Trump is taking on the corporate media. I don't think people fully understand that a lot of corporations that finance the corporate media and sponsors these shows get money direct from the federal government. And here's Trump on TV saying, we're going to go to the lowest bidder. We're going to go to, you come in on time with a good bid, you'll get government money, but it's not guaranteed. I
love it when there's competition brought into the workforce inside the Beltway. Now, the press, we talked about that so far, a lot of interest in how he deals with the press. Richard Nixon fought the press, and he lost. That, a lot of people say it led directly to his impeachment. But Donald Trump is not Richard Nixon. How do you think this will end up?
Well, it's a different set of circumstances. I would say if we were still in Nixon's time, Trump's strategy would fail miserably. He would lose again, just as predictably as Richard Nixon lost. And I would prefer he take the route of Ronald Reagan and just smile and wave and let them say whatever they want to say and just go directly to the hearts of the American people. But because of the Internet, because of Twitter, because of these new openings, the corporate media is losing some of its power, some of its hold. And they sense that, and I think that's where some of the anger comes from. They see they're losing some of the power they have to shape public opinion.
Doug Wead, always a pleasure to have you on, Doug. Don't be a stranger. Come back and see us. Appreciate it.